Soft lights and softer music fill the air, almost as heavy as the charcoal scent flowing from the kitchen. The clientele is more sophisticated than I'm used to, and I feel somewhat out of place. But the hostess is warm and smiling, knowing I'm in for a treat. As I take my seat, the waiter is very attentive, asking if I'll have something to drink while I wait. A sapphire and tonic, I say, trying to sound like I belong. The waiter smiles and compliments me on my choice. I nervously place my napkin on my lap, hoping I remember my etiquette. I sit up straight. I sit up straighter, hearing my dead mother's voice in my head. It is my first night out to a nice restaurant after 10 years in prison. I'm meeting an old friend, and I'm nervous as I ever remember. She kept in touch through my entire bit. Does she know how I still feel? I don't want to scare her off. I know I need to take it slow. Is that her? How funny. She doesn't recognize me. Have I changed that much?
My name is Stanley Stollingsworth, and I'm an author from London, England. I've come to New York City to do some research on a book I'm writing about urban American culture. My first stop is a fancy restaurant on 12th Street, where I'm to meet an urban gentleman who will act as my tour guide. Immediately after I enter, I'm greeted and seated by the host at my request at a table for two, made of rich mahogany wood with matching leather padded chairs. I pull up a chair and await the gentleman's arrival. Shortly after, I'm approached by a vibrant waitress who greets me with a warm hello and offers me a menu to glance over. I'm smitten by her young beauty, though I nonchalantly tell her thank you as she walks away. Sitting upright, I'm holding the menu while being attentive of the diverse group of patrons around me. Then suddenly my phone rings and it's my tour guide telling me he's stuck in traffic. Oh great, I thought sarcastically, as I shifted my focus back to the menu. I decided to go ahead with my order and selected the halibut with Chardonnay wine. I summoned the waitress and placed my order accordingly. Again, I was taken aback by her youthful beauty and smile. After minutes waned and an hour had passed, I grew restless and decided to call the gentleman I was to meet. This time, no answer. After several futile attempts to reach him, I realized I had been stood up. So much for trusting a stranger to honor his word. I asked the waitress for the bill and left her a generous tip as I gave her a flirtatious wink and made my way for the exit. Oh well, maybe I'll just read a book on American culture and beauty, as there was plenty of that I came to experience.
The walls of the restaurant have a crystal-like feel to it. Its ceiling is the length of a skyscraper with glass windows that allows the sun to breathe in its warmth and decorate the atmosphere with its brightness in the summertime. The table looks slippery with the feel of fresh wood directly cut from an Amazon pine tree. As the man sits with the straight, erect posture, his skin is engaged as the material of the chair that he is sitting in feels like the company of a beautiful woman. The man is alone at the moment, but he is waiting on someone. He is waiting on an old friend. But if his old friend does not hurry up, then he will have to leave because he has some errands to run. He treats the waiter with dignity and respect as he orders something to drink. Finally, his old friend arrives, although he is 30 minutes late. The man speaks to his old friend by saying, "Hey, John, I'm over here." His friend recognizes him and approaches his table. After his friend apologizes for being late and they embrace for almost a lifetime, they sit down and catch up on old times. The man says, "Do you know that I'm enrolled at Harvard University?" John says, "No, I didn't know. I remember you always used to tell me that one day you would be enrolled in that school." The man says, "Yes, I did. I've accomplished my goal."
I'm out of my element. I can't even afford to valet my car here, so I parked 3 blocks away and walked. I sit at the bar sipping my water. wearing my one nice outfit. Serena, 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 I chant my name under my breath. This place is too fancy to be called just Rena. Don't mess up and say Rena. I graduated high school top of my class. I'm not supposed to be a 23-year-old single man with a 2-year-old child, a 5-year-old history of alcoholism, and one last chance to get a job before rent is due. I wish the manager would hurry up already. I need this job more than anything.
Steamed salmon and mimosas await me as I am greeted by the warmth of the sun from the balcony. Laughter and screams of excitement fills the air. The exchange of emotions by family. Legs crossed, hands grasping the arms of the chair as I am tapped on the shoulder by Daphne. I didn't mean to startle you, but you were lost in a stare. I've brought your newspaper and Vanity Fair. Here's $100 for your troubles, to show that I do care. Can you go into my closet and get me something to wear? Elegant, but not too flashy. Comfortable, but not too clashy. A pair of shades to block the rays. Make the tint on them brandy. Daphne says, which car shall we drive? The one painted in candy? Which guns do we need? Any one should be handy. Have the driver on call. 7:30 is the landing. What shall this mission be titled? Family? The car is pulled around and the driver opens the door. He says, "Good day, Miss Sandy. I hope you enjoy."
This guy is wearing a top of an old school sweater. This one is from the Quebec. His favorite food is deer meat. He is human and he is normal. They talk in vibe and in 2 languages. Walk is normal when not in a hurry. When in a hurry, the walk is a fast walk. Life mission is to conquer the self through meditation and discipline. The discipline what does that say?
They were trying to spell consist, but they didn't spell it right.
Okay, can I start over from the discipline?
Yeah, I can cut out the middle.
Okay. The discipline consists of meditation 2 times a day at sunrise and at sundown. The discipline includes a healthy diet and a no alcohol, no drug consumption. Only tobacco with the peace pipe. This character has visions when needed. He summons for them and can be seen living over 100 years of age.
Character's name is Ace. He is wearing what he always wears, his black t-shirt, his Levi's.
The ones.
Okay, Levi's 501, yeah. With his black leather boots and his black leather jacket. He wears chains on his neck and wrists. He's sitting on his bike eating a bacon double cheeseburger, sipping an ice cold beer. He is from the north side of Chicago and walks and talks like it. All he wants to do in life is ride his motorcycle from town to town, pick up women and party.
Feet together, hands clap at the same time. You got it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, count. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. The hell is you doing?
Jumping jacks.
No, feet together when you jump. Hands clap at the top.
That's what WTF I'm doing. I'm doing what you told me to do.
Don't do what I told you to do. Do what I do.
Man, you crazy as hell.
My son can comprehend how to do a jumping jack, and he's 3.
Yeah, let's go.
1, 2, 3, stop. SMH. I laugh.
Man, what now? Hands out in front of him, like with crazy look on his face.
You look like you fighting flies over there. 2 push-ups.
25.
Oh, 25. 25 push-ups.
A professor's life.
And hell no. I ain't doing no push-ups. You doing that 1, 2, 3 shit is throwing me off. I got it this time. Go on ahead.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. He got it. Damn, was that hard?
Oh yeah, you giving me the wrong directions.
We all laugh.
Wow,
Oh, that is
that's
funny.
crazy.
What happens to a person's body when it's their last meal of their life? If you knew the final day or night you were to exist on this earth, how would you choose to spend your last hours? What did you do to make this your last day? Would you try to prolong your day? Would you take somebody with you when you go? Tell me, what would you do?
I like that a lot.
It's pretty morbid.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Don't even know who I am to be able to create someone else. This response to the great prompt, I love.
And it was unintentional. It's like, how did things like that just happen? That's beautiful.
Yeah.
My character's name is Fast Foot Freddy. The dance move I have come up with for him is Chubby Checkers the Twist. Freddy loves doing the twist. It came out when Freddy was a teenager, so he has plenty of experience with it. Fast Foot Freddy is always in a good mood when he's dancing, especially the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist.
Do the twist. Do the twist.
Yeah.
Woo! So smooth. Very.
I have 2 left feet. There's no way I can move to the left, slide to the right, snap my fingers, and bounce my shoulders in one motion. Maybe, just maybe, if I did it in slow motion, I could pull it off. But with a beat, I'll make a fool of myself. I'm too cool for this. I'm too cool to move. Moments later, a girl enters the dance class. Will anyone assist me with the new dance? I guess I can try to help you out.
Scully once attempted this dance and tragically failed. Now it's round 2. Having lost a lot of weight, these killer dance moves are easy to execute.
Wow. The Dance Macabre. Casket stance. Coffin drop. Inverted closet. Hell spawn. Wheel of Fate. The Ghost Rider. Death's Head. The Gilligan Spin. Demon Stomp. Gypsy Circle. The Mighty Pelvis. End.
So I've choreographed a dance move for my friend Kevin, who's entering the high school talent show. The act he's going to perform is a throwback to early 80s hip-hop and breakdancing. One of the moves I've planned for him is a move called the Human Tornado. This would require him to spin a full 360 degrees repetitively on his backside. The problem is, Kevin is 6'3", gangly with long legs. This made it extremely difficult to pull the move off without destroying the vase on the sofa and table, the fishbowl, my 4-year-old nephew, and anything else in his path. His legs were like propellers on a helicopter, although he felt triumphed in pulling it off. The result of his long legs looked like an actual tornado blew through my home. We decided this wasn't such a good deal after all and settled on a magic act.
The character's name is MCPD. The name of his dance is called the Pimp Daddy Shuffle. It's a combination of several dances: hip-hop, breakdance, disco, and even a little R&B in the mix. He's been dancing since he was a kid, and he thinks he has created the next dance craze.
Brendan is a hip 20-something tending bar at a college nightclub. He loves music and likes to jam to the beat while he serves drinks. He has blonde hair, green eyes. He's 5'8" and athletic. Brendan behind the bar dance move entails him running in place while balancing his upper body to pour a steady drink. After the drink is poured, Brendan takes the cash in hand, runs his wrist up, and in a breakdance move, gyrates his arm and shoulders snake-like to the cash register, spins around, drops the cash in the drawer, then widens his eyes, brings his lips together in a kiss, brings both his hands to his mouth, and explodes his kiss in an outstretched hands to his customer with a wink and a big smile. Then Brendan drops out of sight behind the bar into splits and bounce back up again. This time, his arms moving back and forth in a running motion down the bar to his next customers. His legs running in a rhythm with his arms. Brendan combines his athleticism as a gymnast with his breakdancing skills to create his running bartender.